Welcome to the Crypto Nest. So we just had the results. So they're pausing the interest rate hike for this meeting. And if I scroll down, they're saying they will push up the key rate by another half percentage point to a range of 5.5 to 5.75 in 2023. It means they're expecting maybe to increase more. And after that, I saw some reports that were saying that they're aiming to cut the interest rate in 2024, by the end of 2024, by 0.5%. And I think 2025, they're aiming to have an interest rate at 3.5%. So those predictions, not really reliable. Just, anything can happen. I mean, economy can collapse and then they start to decrease exponentially, like they increase it exponentially with all these wars and flu season and stuff like that. So it give an idea, but the only thing we can take for granted that this time they're pausing, and we'll see in 6 weeks about. So now I am on the Bitcoin chart, 5 minutes, and yeah, we are kind of breaking this side movement. Let's see if it really just wicking down, or we're really breaking out from this kind of uptrend momentum. Because if I go on the daily, all right, so yeah, you can see that since forever, or 2-3 weeks, I'm preaching for this lower fifth wave. Maybe it's going to happen. Now I can take out this because the Fed decision did happen. And then yeah, so if we do break this very short-term uptrend and we break down, more likely we're going to go into this box that I draw since I think 2 weeks ago. That would be the ideal retracement for this fifth wave. And then yeah, so that's how, there's much to say. Bitcoin for a moment didn't really move. It's going on the side and still didn't decide which side of the trend is going to break, downtrend or uptrend. As you can see, still to be determined. Now I wanted to cover a few points. Well, it looks like now, I don't know if it's a rumor, it just spread out this morning, didn't have time to investigate more. There is like a South Korea, I think it's the biggest lending company, and then it looks like they halted their withdrawals. Now I don't know if there was something technical or more something on solvency or stuff like that, so we need to keep an eye on that. It looks like they hold 417 and plus thousand bitcoins. I don't know how many thousand of ETH. And then yeah, so we'll see. And I know they were saying that they were holding a lot of alts as well. So let's follow up on that maybe during the day or tomorrow. Now, yesterday, Binance, the judge said that he's not going to freeze the assets and actually give up to tomorrow. He assigned another judge to make a mediation, and he told them, the SEC and Binance, to go take a room and then find an arrangement. All right, so that's good. So no, I was going to make a joke, like Shakespeare, to be or not to be, and the pause, like, are we going to pause or not? So now the big talk out there is like, is it pivot or is it not a pivot? Well, for me, it's not a pivot because it tells you that we're near the top, but it's not that we're pivoting. And to me, when it pivots, it means that they start to cut and decrease the interest rate. Look what happened in Canada. I think Canada didn't increase for 2 sessions, And the latest one last week, they increased by a quarter of a point. So I would say the pivotal point is when Feds really decrease the interest rate, actually, not just halting it. So now I wanted to share with you this theory of why SEC is going after crypto. So first of all, we have a crisis, and many countries are now meeting up and regrouping and maybe deciding, well, not maybe, they're starting to not use the US dollar anymore. So that's one. And then on the other side, you have other countries that they embrace crypto. Abu Dhabi, Dubai, yeah, many countries like even Europe, UK, who else? Russia. It looks like this week or soon, one of the major bank is going to accept and trade actually crypto. Who else? Hong Kong, now that it's slowly opening to crypto. It's only US now that it's really restrictive and try to suppress crypto. So now there is that. Now, if you know that your finance it's not going well, you have problem with your banks, because it looks like there is more than 270, if I recall well, banks that they are insolvent. And then now, if you know that you're going to pause soon, this is going to motivate the market to maybe to do another jump on the market and push price higher. But you want to, uh, give more favor or push the people to invest in stocks and not in crypto, because it's easier for people. First of all, that they have an account already by a trader. They just use their cash that they have there, and that's it. But if we have a hype in crypto, then it can attract even other people, new people, and banks are already having a hard time with liquidities. So imagine if they start to even eventually this year, maybe they start to decrease by a quarter. Can you imagine the impact if the banks are still struggling because interest rates are still high and they're still insolvent? And then after that, there is this huge hype in crypto, and everybody talk about it, and newcomer will come in crypto, and they want to invest in crypto. And what are they going to do? Well, they have no choice, right? They need to withdraw some money from their bank and invest it in crypto. But what happens if there is a liquidity problem? So maybe all this attack, it's try to not make the old finance system collapse, because if it looks like if there is only 2-3% of customers that start to withdraw their money because they don't have any reserve, any proof of reserve, actually it's like technically it can be zero, so they actually going to be victim of a bank run. So maybe all this strategy to suppress and bring terror to crypto, it's just to prevent banks to collapse. And then if there is one or two, well, the Feds and the central bank can help. But if there are many banks, then how many can the Feds help? And then by printing money like crazy, you just yeah. So I'm not trying to defend the SEC. I'm just trying to see what's the big picture here. So that could be one maybe possible reason that they're trying to do their best to save the banks. Who knows? Anyway, that was my 2 cents opinion for today. I'm trying to put myself on the other side and think, what can I do? Things are going so badly that what can I do to prevent my system to collapse? So that's why I'm saying, yeah, maybe you try to terrorize people. You make it hard. You don't want to say what's the security. Now you say everything almost it's a security. So you scare out people. You start to sue the two biggest company, Binance and Coinbase. You just spread the words out there. You're just saying, I can sue you whatever I want, whenever it please me. And then any crypto that I decide, it become a security. And then you don't agree, well, do you have the cash to challenge me in front of a judge? And it's going to take years. So that's maybe the strategy to give some time to the bank to recover, be solvent. I don't know, maybe. It's a possibility, right? So what do you think about it? Please drop your opinion in the comments. Well, up to now, nothing else to add about that. As you can see, Bitcoin didn't really move, maybe a little bit, but not a dramatic move. Let me see the S&P 500. You see that? We're having a drop now. Let me put it in 5 minutes to see if... okay, so it just... that's crazy, right? This is supposed to be a good news though, no? They're pausing the interest rate, and yeah, and then you can see that there is we consider a nice drop. Let me just check out this. So it went as down as 87 cents, 87%. No, 0.87. All right, so but that's again, this is 5 minutes, so don't no panic. It usually take a good half an hour to see really what's going on, because it's really at the speech that people they start to decode what the feds are really saying and try to read between the lines. All right, so let me go back on Bitcoin just to pull out the indicators. I think yeah, nothing really changed, nothing to add. Actually, now today we are, that's 1 hour. Okay. Yeah, okay, so this is pretty much all for Bitcoin for today. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and have a good day.